another package came. And this time, it's cases again. Now these are supposed to be waterproof cases for your STD cards. See that? This one's for full-size STDs and micros. And we got another one here. It's made by JJC MC Series. Picked them up off of eBay. This is the micro one. A little hard to open. Look at how teeny they are. So anyways, you take one of your cards here and you figure out how to open it. Jeez. Get this open. I'm glad I'm boring you, Arma. That ain't working. We need to get some scissors. Hell, maybe I should just leave it in the package, eh? It's nice and safe in there. Can't get it out. Alright, here we go. Now we got our little micro and our full-size STD. So let's take one of these little guys and shove it in here and see how well it fits. Okay. Now this is the micro STD holder. Okay. Stays right in. Hey, it stays in there too. It ain't gonna fall out unless you want it out. Okay. Let's see how the big one goes. Let's put the little STD in with the big STD and see what we get. Alright. There we go. We got both of them in there. Alright. So now you know what you can keep your STDs in, because you definitely don't want somebody else getting your STD. So, these are supposed to be waterproof. Should we do a dunk test? Yeah, why not? But, on a side note, we took Arma's ears off today, and come here, Arma, come here. We took her rack off today, so that way, you know, it's been enough. And look at this. Say hi to everybody, Arma. No, they're over there. Yeah, right there. Hi. Doesn't she look pretty? Yes, she does. She's a pretty puppy. Look at them ears. Oh, they're so sexy. Like I said, the pain of beauty. Okay, we got our water. We got our STD case. And here we go. Oh, make sure I got a rag handy. Set that there so we don't get the desk wet. Ready? And we're gonna dunk it. Oh, look at that. We got us another floater. Alright. Hey, it's real easy to push down on those, so it's not that. Uh-oh. I see a bubble popping out over here when I push on it. Uh-oh. Do we have an unwaterproof case? Let's find out. Dry it off so that way we know none of the outsides is actually what's getting it wet. Try to do our best. See now, I noticed bubbles coming up right here on this hinge. So we'll see. Oh, water fail. Well, no, it's not a fail. It was on the seal. It just went down into the crack. I guess it is waterproof. So see, none of the foam's wet. What happens sometimes when you do the waterproof test, when you open it up, the water that's right here on the outside gets into this rim and it makes it look like it got wet. But when you actually feel the foam, it's dry. Let's call that a maybe. Yeah, we'll call that one a maybe. But it's still a nice little thing to keep your STDs in, because, you know, you don't want them suckers falling out and somebody else getting them, you know. So, alrighty. Well, that's said and done. How about we make some sloppy joes? So, today, we're going to be making sloppy joes. And I'm going to need help from my assistant right here. This is my assistant, Piggy. She's going to be helping me today. So, let's get started. Okay, like I said, SDs and sloppy joes. You saw the SDs, so let's get the sloppy joes. For this, you're going to need some garlic, onion, couple peppers, your choice. If you like throw a little color in there. Some vinegar, some yellow mustard, some ketchup, some sugar, 2 pounds of beef, some cayenne pepper, some tomato sauce, some salt, and some black pepper. You're gonna need your measuring cups, your measuring spoons, and your liquid measuring cups. So, wooga ooga, ooga booga, bam! Alright, now we got our peppers cut up. There is a difference between the green and red,
The red is sweeter, the green is a little bitter or stronger.
So there you go. Green bitter, red sweet. Okay? Then here's our spices, our sugar. Now I wanted to show you guys a trick with the onions, so I'll go ahead and do that now. Okay. So now I got this thing here. This is from Tupperware. They call it the Amish blender. It's really cool. Let me show you how it works. First, take your onion, cut the ends off it. Bam. Bam. Now, most people don't like onions because they don't like peeling them. This is how I peel an onion. Cut that sucker in half. Now, you can say I'm wasting onion or whatever, but this is the way it works easiest. You just come in here, get between one layer. Just pull one layer off. Look at how easy that was. So you just get in there, right between one layer, and you just give it a little bit of a twist and pull. Bam! There you go. Now we'll cut these in half. We'll twist this. Throw this in there. Okay. Now we need half of this big boy. That knife's not gonna do. Hold on a second. Now that's a knife. Alright, now I'll just come in here. Cut the top off of this sucker. Throw that in there. Now garlic. Garlic, easy. When you cut it, it has babies. Oh, my little baby garlic. Alright, that one. What you do, cut it, and then you sort of peel it off. See that? And then go to the other end, and when you're cutting, you don't come straight down. You sort of come at an angle, and you don't go the whole way through. You flatten your blade. So it's down and flat, and then you just give it a pull, and it breaks that off, and then it all just comes right apart. See that? Thank you, Eva. So then you just take the garlic and you throw it in there. Freaking easy. Alright, now, look at that. I wonder if this is a GMO pepper, because that sure does look like a tumor to me.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all.
Then you just take the lid, put it on this sucker, and then you crank it like a lawnmower. I like to shake it up as I start, so that way get a couple shakes. Look at that. Is that sweet? And no teary eyes. Oh, jeez. Alright, now we're going to take our 2 pounds of beef and throw it in there. Alright, Eva, you got to smash it up and get it ready to start cooking it. Here, look, it's spin it around instead. Alright, good. Alright, now we'll turn on the heat. Flatten it out. You're going to want to brown this for a little bit. You know, get that other part brown. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take your peppers. You're going to dump them in that. Be careful, it's very hot. Dump it in there. Dump them all in there. Okay, mix that up for a little bit. Then, here, mix that up a little bit. It's better if you go whooshy whooshy. There you go, come on. Okay, keep on stirring while Dad puts in the onions so it doesn't burn your little piggy eyes. Okay, there we go. There's our onion. Okay, now we'll let that cook for a little bit longer. More to go. Okay, now we're gonna add the liquids. Go and give it a stir to make sure everything's good and mixed up. Okay, dump that in there. Dump it in there. Don't drop it. Dump it in the pot. In the pot, piggy! Piggy in the pot! Okay. Alright, now we want to add in our sugar. Just pour it in there so that way it gets in there. There you go. Now our spices. Put that in there. And then our tomato sauce. Put that in there. Okay, that looks yummy. You've all heard it. Alright, now she wants to stir it. Tell everybody how easy this is to make. So what do you have to tell everybody out there in YouTube land? Look at the camera and tell them. Anything you want to tell them.
It's yummy.
Alright, there you go. You heard it from the pig. It's yummy. Alright, 20 minutes later, this is what you got. Basically let it cook until most of the fluids are out, you know. Then you take your bun here. Slop some sloppy on there. Alright. Now these are our pickles. We make these out of cucumbers in the fall, I'm sure. If we're still around by then, you'll see it. Because we'll do a video on how to make your own pickles. Oh yeah. Cut these suckers in half. Slap them on there. Put this on there. Alright, let's give this a try. Mmm, that's good. Can't eat nothing without somebody wanting some. Here, take a bite. Just take a bite, don't grab the whole thing. You good? Well, there you go, straight from the pig's mouth. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so that's how you make sloppy joes. A little bit more cooking than the meatballs, but it's still pretty good. Well, talk to you later.